Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, guys? Sergeant Moose here, back with another The Texas Chainsaw Massacre video. And today, guys, we have a little bit of news to share with you guys that was kind of a little bit alarming to me to hear about in the first place. But that is revolving around the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It is leaving Xbox Game Pass later this month. So that's right, guys. If you play on Xbox, you play on Game Pass. If you want to continue playing the game, you're going to have to think about buying the game now on Xbox, because it is indeed leaving Game Pass. Now, it does come as a little bit of a shocker to me, because obviously a huge portion of the TCM player base is on Game Pass. Of course, that's new players coming in. They want to try the game out for the first time. You know, they just grab it on Game Pass for free. Nothing to lose there. And, you know, even previous players that have been playing this game since it came out have been playing on Game Pass all this time. Now, one thing I want to say, guys, is in my opinion, if you play on Game Pass and you've been playing for a long time, I don't think it's going to be much of an issue to go ahead and, pick up the game now. If you've enjoyed it this long on Game Pass, you're probably going to feel compelled to do that. And the game's not very expensive. It does go on sale pretty frequently. But where I do see some issues arising, guys, is for new players that want to jump into the game to try it out. You know, they've seen reviews for the game, they've seen, people playing the game, and they're kind of on the fence about it, so they would, pick it up on Game Pass. Again, nothing to lose. Try it out. If they like it, cool. If they don't like it, they've lost nothing. But now, to be able to try the game, you're going to have to buy the game no matter what. This is where I do see some issues with the new player base. Maybe some new DLCs that are coming out could be enticing for a new player to want to try the game, but not fully be committed to paying for the game. This is where, I can see some problems here with this. Now, were they on a one-year exclusivity deal with Game Pass? Maybe they had this contract wrote up with Xbox 1 year and then that's it. I don't know. Maybe, the numbers weren't, just not good enough for them to be able to renew a contract with Game Pass. Not sure about that either, kind of just spitballing here. But either way, the game is leaving Game Pass, and I'm sure this is, probably going to lose quite a few players, who maybe play the game casually on Game Pass, just every now and then, they come back to the game. They don't want to buy the game, but they enjoy playing it every now and then. They're probably not going to purchase the game. Now, the game does go on sale frequently on a lot of other platforms, and they may even do some exclusivity stuff, elsewhere, maybe something with, Steam, or maybe, have a PlayStation Plus free game of the month. I could definitely see that happening, but it's still not going to have the magnitude as of what Game Pass does with the game. So, it is kind of sad to see this happening. But at the same time, I think most of the committed players who have been playing since day one on Game Pass probably won't have any issues with buying the game. And honestly, guys, again, it was a little shocking to me because I do remember, back whenever the game was first releasing, I wish I could bring back the post or find the post. I was looking for it. I cannot find it, which one it was. But one of their original posts back whenever the game came, someone commented on their post about Game Pass and how long they'd be on Game Pass. And if I remember correctly, I remember them saying they were never leaving Game Pass or something along the lines of that. They never said anything about, they were going to be on Game Pass for a year. That was going to be it. Pretty sure they said that they were never leaving. So this comes off as a little surprise to me. I just did not expect any news like this. But yes, that is correct, ladies and gentlemen. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is leaving Xbox Game Pass. So if you do play on Game Pass, you enjoy playing this game, you're going to have to pick it up and buy it. Like I said, it does go on sale pretty frequently. So, right now the base game's $40, which isn't too bad, especially if you're really, really committed to this game. It shouldn't be much of an issue, but, again, look for it to go on sale too as well. But if I were you, if you're playing on Game Pass, I would definitely consider maybe picking up the game soon. That way, with the 1 year edition coming out, if they release, an Ultimate Edition or Anniversary Edition, Complete Edition, whatever it may be, you're not having to pay extra for all of, the characters in the DLC if you already own them, and be locked out of access to buy the base game. So that would be a big recommendation there for me. Again, it really doesn't affect me because I play on PlayStation, but at the same time, it does affect me because, this affects the player base. So we'll see how it goes. It may not change a whole lot, but again, like I said, guys, new players may not feel so enticed now to come into the game and try it out. as opposed to actually having to buy the game to try it out now. But yeah, that's my take on it, guys. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is confirmed leaving Xbox Game Pass later this month. If you play on Xbox, let me know your thoughts down below, guys. What do you think about this decision? Do you think it's going to affect the game negatively in any way? You know, I have my thoughts about it, but time will tell. We'll see. But with that said, guys, my name's Sergeant Moose. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys on the next one, man. Take care.